wanted to do a complete walk around of the Dart GTS 69 model before I delivered it. I'm taking off early tomorrow morning to go deliver it to the client. Music, great. Okay, this is a 1969 Dodge Dart GTS. What's so special about this car is that all through the 60s, Dodge used only 225 slant sixes in their cars. So they went to a special model, brought out the GTS to put a V8 in it. I think the first model was 1968 because I have never seen a 1967 model. So this is the second year for the GTS. After this, they went to the Super B in 1970, which continued onto the F-bodies. And then in 1981, it was a Dodge Magnum that looked like a two-door Dodge Diplomat with the 360 and the 4-speed. After that, it was all K cars, so just like in the US. So here we go. Here's the emblems. You can see the 318 emblem. 270 horsepower on the GTS bulges. GTS right on the front of the hood there. These are Mexico only wheels, and probably the wheels are the same, but the center caps are Mexico only. These are very weird tires. Very weird. Here's the color GTS on this side. Two-door hardtop, of course. Give you the full walk around. We'll get to the interior in a second. All the wheel caps, man. I know the car is dirty. I'm going to clean it before I go on the trip. So there's another emblem here. I'll show you what's in the trunk. All the junk that came in the trunk. Don't be difficult, car. The car has electric fans on it, so this fan and this fan were included. Then there was an extra cap with the frat zog and another frat zog. 2 extra wheels and a brand new tire that matches the rest of them. Just like that. This has the trim on the back, which the other models did not have. And you might notice the amber reflectors back here. Those were put on by the client, the previous client. He bought 4 of them. They're made in Mexico. And he just put 4 of them on. Here's the interior that somebody has redone. Again, it's a bit dirty. There's not much you can do when you're road tripping the car. It has the rally dash. Here's something interesting that the US cars might not have. It has a trip odometer. Can you see that? See the trip odometer? And this is the reset to the trip odometer there. The steering wheel is a little bit off. Heater block-off plate, no heater. It's got the factory radio. Does not come on. It is a 4-speed manual. The seats, GTS was added to the seats front and back, which is a very common thing for them to do in Mexican cars. There's speakers on the back, which I don't know why, because radio does not work. So if you watched my lives or even watched the live back, you will have heard this car. But let me start it up for you anyway. I'm going to put this belt back in the trunk where it belongs. It's an old Dart. Let me start this up. Let's see, it's this key, teeth up. Ignition is way under the dash. Probably without this here, it would be easier to get to. Does have real dual exhaust with glass packs on it. That's what makes it sound so good on deceleration. It's a pleasure to drive this car. And not going to want to give it up, but the client is waiting for it in Arizona. So we are taking off first thing in the morning, and he's going to love this car. If you want one like this, that is a Mexican car, right now there's a really pretty yellow one. It is an automatic, but it is a real GTS. I can get you all the information on it. And there are two others that are available, but they need some work. They do have the trim on it and everything else, but they can be made into what you want it to be made into. You might be asking, how did they get 270 horsepower out of a 318, especially with a 2-barrel carburetor on it? Well, we don't really know. But when this car gets to the owner, he's probably going to take it over to Dead Dodge Garage, and they're going to find out how they got that much out of this. Because supposedly the 340 in the U.S. in the early 70s had this same horsepower rating. So he's wondering how they got it out of a 318. So maybe it's some Mexican magic. Who really knows? But I'm going to leave it there, and hopefully you'll watch the rest of the videos we have on this car that are coming up soon. So please like, share, subscribe. Actually, subscribe first, then do the rest. I will talk to you later.